we would like to see the relationship between the two. Now, sociology is the scientific study of human beings as participating members of the society. So when human beings participate in the society, that means they interact with each other. So in other words, we are trying to look at the interactions of people in the society. Now this interaction can take place, let's say, anywhere. It could take place at home, it could take place out in the market, it can take place in an institution, in an office, it can also take place in an educational institution. So education is a holistic process of upbringing the human beings. And when we are upbringing the human beings, again, we see that there is interaction going on between or amongst the human beings. So in this educational process, teaching and learning of knowledge, skills, values, this takes place, and this is actually the expected patterns of behavior which we try to inculcate in the future generation. So it means we are trying to, let's say, in a way reproduce our culture amongst the coming generation. So many a times people say that education is more like reproduction. It's learning of reproduction. So that's another way of looking at. So formally, education is a systematic kind of instruction and training of learners. Now these learners are young people, young human beings, children, and they are learning, and they are undergoing this learning process in the company of the professional, and these professionals are called as teachers, and these teachers are of different disciplines. So Durkheim conceived education as the socialization of younger generation. This is another way of looking at education. Education may be considered as socialization process. And socialization, as you know, is simply a learning process. So society tries to tailor this process in line with the needs and demands of the human beings. So major part of this process is taken care of by the, let's say, formal schools. Now these formal schools can be in the private sector, these can be in the let's say public sector. So when we look at school, we can consider this school as a living society. और इस लिविंग सोसाइटी में हम ये भी देखते हैं कि ये सोसाइटी जो है एक बिगर एनवायरनमेंट में लोकेटेड है. आप कह लें कि इसका अपनी एक इकोलॉजी है, इसके इर्द गिर्द और बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं. सो स्कूल सोसाइटी पोर्ट्रेज सोशल इंटरेक्शंस. अब ये सोशल इंटरेक्शंस किन के दरमियान हो रहे हैं? टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट्स के दरमियान हो रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स के दरमियान हो रहे हैं, बॉयज़ गर्ल्स की बात हो रही है. इसमें सोशल क्लासेस के लोग हमें नज़र आते हैं, इसमें डिफरेंट एथनिसिटीज़ के लोग नज़र आते हैं. सो वी ट्राई टू understand the patterns and concerns of this society which is located in the school, which itself is located in the bigger environment. So sociology comes here when we look at the interaction patterns of behavior, interaction patterns of the people, their behavior patterns in this particular society. So many, let's say, people, specialists think that education helps in overcoming inequalities. Education के ज़रिए से हमारी जो सोसाइटी में inequalities हैं, इनके ऊपर हम गलबा पा सकते हैं. Education may be considered as a means to change. एजुकेशन की वसासत से हम ये भी देखते हैं it could be used as a means to social mobility. It can inculcate modernism. It can generate liberalism. So ये बहुत सारे मुख्तलिफ एंगल से हम कह सकते हैं कि एजुकेशन की वजह से these are some of the things which take place. ये एक स्कूल ऑफ थॉट की बात भी आप कर सकते हैं. इसके अगेंस्ट भी व्यू पॉइंट्स आ सकते हैं. तो ये एक किस्म का एक क्लेम है कि एजुकेशन की वजह से हम लिबरलिज़म, माइंड ओपन हो जाता है, नॉलेज आता है, हमें सोचने का अच्छे तरीके से मौका मिलता है. इसकी वसातत से हम अपनी लेट्स से सोशल क्लास को चेंज कर सकते हैं, अपवर्ड मोबिलिटी हो सकती है, इनोवेशंस हो सकती हैं, मोटिवेशन हो सकती है. ये क्लेम हैं और इसके काउंटर क्लेम भी हमें नज़र आते हैं कि नहीं, एजुकेशन जो है इट क्रिएट्स लेट्स से कंजर्वेटिज़म. ये वही चीज़ रिप्रोड्यूस करती है जो कि साल हर साल से चला आ रहा है. एजुकेशन इज़ मोर लाइक कल्चरल इम्पीरियलिज़म. ये जो रूलर्स हैं उनका एक लेट अस से means to rule the people है, not only rule the people but rule the minds of the people. Through ruling the minds of the people they rule the people. So that is how we see. So एक किस्म की थियरी बनती है, फिर दूसरी थियरी बनती है. तो इस बेसिस के ऊपर हम देखते हैं कि एजुकेशन पॉलिसीज़ बन जाती हैं. तो ये सारी जो चीज़ें हैं ये रिसर्च का हिस्सा बनती हैं, थियरीज़ बनती हैं, काउंटर थियरीज़ बनती हैं. So this is how we see the education is a social effort. It reflects society. It involves social interaction. और sociology जो है ये इसी interaction को study करती है. So that is how we see that there is a connection between sociology and education. So sociology studies all those things that influence human beings in their growth and development. So research जो है it makes a big contribution to education in building its theories, its counter theories, and on the basis of these we come across different policies and then solution of the problems.